now on this long par 4.
Nick, I'd say the players take at least a minute, sometimes 2 minutes longer than normal on this tee.
It's so important to decide where you're going to go.
It's the driver. Well, if that doesn't hit the fairway, it's definitely will.
It's going to land exactly in the middle, isn't it?
That's way down there. Peter, he really strikes the ball beautifully.
He does. He's nice to watch too. Simple swing. Still powerful hitter.
Pretty popular spot there, about 15 foot past the hole.
Good chance for birdie.
There wasn't a positive kind of a follow through where, I mean, you've got to want the ball to go a foot 15 inches past, even if that is a nerve jangler on the way back.
You stand on this tee, and this is an intimidating shot. Let's see if he can knock it in this fairway.
Takes a full rip at it.
Magnificent shot.
Perfectly positioned.
One time! Yes! Get in there!
Beautiful, sweet swing.
That's well done. Just a little short, but a half a club short.
Not a long putt for a birdie.
Not the most convincing of strokes. He's not particularly happy with that.
Got to drive the ball in the fairway to have a go at this hole.
Now that's a nice position to be up the fairway. Clear view of the green.
Perfect yardage. Good lie. Sand wedge.
A bit unfortunate, hit very softly.
I wonder if he got all that. And a chance for a 3 at the difficult par 4.
Well, it looked like he made a good stroke where he wanted to.
We go to 4.
That's a 3-wood.
Wow, really?
Sorry, a 3-iron.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good tee shot on this long, demanding par 3.
Well, a very long birdie putt now, certainly longer than what I'm sure he expected to have.
too firm. Rather a clumsy first putt.
Putter goes straight back. He'll probably make it. If it comes inside, he'll probably miss.
And right in the middle. Very, very nice putting stroke.
Not a lot of room, though, is it, coming up from that tee with a little positional play called for?
Left himself in perfect position here at the par 5.
260 yards.
Just off the back edge. Rather fortunate.
From just off the fringe.
Nice and firm. No flicking of the wrist there. This for a 4. This for a birdie.
Oh! Because this game will drive you a little daft.
Likes it. Good pass at that. This is going to go miles.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And that ball got up in the wind. Knocked down a little bit. Well, not bad. Not what he was hoping for.
Well, I didn't think it possible for him to stop that one short.
Looked to be a swing that was a little bit decelerating, perhaps a little extra club, and tried to hit it easier.
Long birdie try.
Misread it.
Misread that just a bit.
That's what we call nice. Right in the middle.
Fine try, fine drive. Very good strike.
This is a tougher challenge, this second shot, than the tee shot, actually. Don't you think, Peter?
It is indeed.
Peter, that's a good solid 5.
And down the middle of the fairway.
Not sure if he didn't catch that one just a touch thin, actually, to be honest.
Good shot. Excellent.
That'll work.
Good chance for birdie.
He doesn't miss many of those.
He does not.
Fourth toughest hole today. Very tough par 3.
Very good tee shot on this long, demanding par 3.
Long birdie try.
Uh-oh. That one fooled him. Nothing like being fooled by a green. You don't feel very good about yourself when you walk off. You'll stare at it, you'll look at it.
And he's on the tee of this par 4 that's played the second toughest.
Very nice indeed.
That was a big tee shot, by the way. And he just piped it. From the fairway, nice lie.
Boy, that was a beautiful swing, wasn't it?
Well, it tried to check.
This for a birdie.
Put him down for a 3.
That's right where you want to hit it. Wonderfully played.
Certainly not an easy second shot to get the ball to the hole.
There's a 4-iron, and it's on a wonderful line right toward the center of the green.
Took a hop forward. There was no reverse gear on that one.
Yeah, I think he thought it would stop after the first hop, but a good shot nevertheless.
Pretty good look at a birdie here.
I remember this putt. It can't be holed.
I think he feels the same way.
Good putt. Not in yet.
Shortish par 5. 2 good shots to reach this green.
And has he missed the fairway? Looks like it.
Gonna miss the fairway.
And that ball really sat down in that stuff.
I'm not sure, Peter, he can get it there.
No, I don't think so.
Pretty brave play. Oh, just needed a little bit more. Not a bad play at all.
Sand wedge in hand. You would expect him to knock this very close. No, certainly a lot more work than he was expecting.
Comes up short.
It's almost be a real bonus to make this one.
Will it get up? Will it get up? Yes. It gives me a great pleasure to see someone back and playing as well as he has over the last couple of seasons.
Oh, is this on a good line?
Oh, wow. Right over the flag. Good shot.
Should make it or come darn close.
Treacherous, these greens. No respect.
We go up to 13.
Well, he'll be very, very happy with that one.
And he's perfectly positioned. You need to be on the fairway to attack a difficult hole location.
Eyeing up his second shot.
Hanging on to his follow through.
Right at it, but wouldn't hold.
Yeah. That was a green lighter.
Yes, it was.
Well, got a good chase and run on that one. Good position.
Just a sandwich.
He likes it.
Right shot right there. That's going to put him about, 10, 12 feet away, I believe.
It's going to be little mistakes like that that accumulate and you lose.
Peter, this is a hole where you expect to make birdie?
Yeah, I think mentally when you line up your scorecard before you tee off, there are a couple holes and you expect to make birdies. If you walk away from here with a 5, at least in the player's mind, that's a bogey.
He should be able to go from there.
And I'm sure he's going to take a shot at the green.
If he hits it right on the button, he should be able to get it pretty close.
This is a majestic shot.
They're in 2 at the par 5.
.33 feet, make percentage 6%.
That's pretty well judged.
That's terrific.
Yeah, very nicely done.
.200 yards to the flag.
And to a hole that is very often overlooked. It used to be a relatively simple birdie opportunity. More difficult now. A challenging birdie putt.
Yeah, this is not fun.
It's not a good read and didn't hit the putt solid either.
Plenty of work still to do.
This is not an easy read. A lot of players leave it on the right side here.
And right in the middle. Very, very nice putting stroke.
This is a big, big golf hole. Sometimes the hardest hole on the course. Darn near 500 yards, par 4.
Perfect. Just an exhibition of how to drive the ball.
It's a gentler day. There's a little bit of sting in the wind.
Is that going to be long or is it going to be good? How about long? That's not an easy shot.
Oh, almost went right in the hole. I don't know if that was any more than an inch away from the cup.
When you're off the green, why do you like to have the pin in?
Because there's a reason that you're not allowed to have it in when you're on the green, because it helps. That's why.
Yeah, but I'm talking the psychology of it. The psychology is pins in.
Listen,
I'm very aggressive.
At your age, you shouldn't be talking about psychology, all right? I mean, can you shoot your age yet? You got to be, what, low 80s?
And okay.
And at the 18th.
Well, he'll be very, very happy with that one.
It's been an interesting day. You can see the wind there just freshened a little bit.
And you saw him turn away quickly, didn't like it. Looked like he caught it fat.
Nope, they're just short. Either a mishit or the wrong club.
Fairly straightforward chip here.
Wow.
How about that?
That is sweet.